Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. According to this report here that I found from Cord Cutters News, it looks like YouTube TV is pretty much on fire. Simply put, YouTube TV is currently on track to become probably the largest streaming service out there as of right now. Looks like they're on track to be Comcast, Spectrum, DirecTV, you name it. Basically all the live streaming services, YouTube TV is pretty much about to serve it to them. According to this article, and according to well-respected research group MoffettNathanson, they've come out with a report saying that YouTube TV is on track to add 1.5 million new subscribers per year. With this report, MoffettNathanson says it expects YouTube TV to become the largest provider of live TV in the United States in a new report, according to a report that was brought by, I guess, Next TV. This would make YouTube TV larger than Comcast, Spectrum, DirecTV, Dish, and a bunch of others, they're saying. Even more important, it is expected to break even in 2024 as YouTube TV will stop losing money this year. They're expected to reach $600 million in net income in 2026, according to this report. Of course, this comes as cable TV and network executives have expected streaming services to help replace these losses. They're saying, but of course, this is not happening. YouTube TV, Hulu, Sling TV, and Fubo combined only added 1,894,000 subscribers in 2023, which they're saying 1.9 million of those subscribers are coming from YouTube TV. They're saying, of course, Hulu added 100,000 live TV customers and Fubo added 173,000 subscribers in 2023. They are saying, of course, Sling TV lost about 279,000 subscribers in 2023. The thing with Sling is, Sling was good for when it first came out, but then they quickly got replaced by so many others. There were so many other streaming services that came out that were offering more value at a cheaper price. That's my opinion. I've tested Sling when it first came out. I thought it was cool. It was one of the legit alternatives to cable. But then it quickly lost my interest when I noticed that there was only like 30 channels and I was paying $20 a month for that. And even now, there's not enough channels and the price is not cheap enough. There's so many alternatives. Philo is a better deal, if you ask me, than Sling TV. Anyway, so the question here is YouTube TV really all that? Well, yes and no. Here's why yes and here's why no. YouTube TV is still a great alternative to cable. It's a good cord-cutting solution that is still competitively priced and offers a good amount of channels. And there's no gimmicks, there's no cords, there's no contracts, there's no bundling. You literally just get YouTube TV. You know what you're getting based on a channel guide that's offered, the products, the channels that are being made available to you, right? You pay that amount of money and that's it. You don't have to bundle a phone line with it, whether it's wireless or landline. You don't have to add internet with it. You don't have to add multiple members in order to get that price. The price is up front. That's what it costs. And that's it. If you're tired of the service, you can simply cancel, move on with your life, and that's it. Neither you or the company are, bad. There's no bad blood there, pretty much, right? You just get on with your life, simply put. And that's the problem with cable is it doesn't work like that. Usually to get a good deal on cable TV, you have to have some kind of bundle. You would have to add some other kind of product. There's all these taxes and fees that are included, and it's a headache to get out of because, if you have your wireless service with cable, you're going to lose that in order to get away from cable TV, or you're going to be paying a lot more for your wireless service now because you've left the cable TV product that's being offered as part of your bundle. So it's just a lot of headaches, right? And that's one of the things that's good about cord cutting solutions. They offer cable TV without all the headaches. But here's the issue. It's getting pricey. So pricey that it's pretty much almost the same as cable. And there's a lot of customers that are starting to realize that. So although YouTube TV is on track to pretty much be a top dog right now, how long will this last? How long will this run go for before consumers just get tired of paying altogether? You know, this article is saying that combined, all of these companies that I mentioned, Hulu, Fubo, Sling, I'm sure Philo's in there. They don't talk about it, but Philo's probably in there. YouTube TV combined only added 1,894,000 subscribers. Now, they're trying to make it seem like that's because not enough people are leaving cable. What they're probably not taking into consideration is how many are cutting the cord completely and just going to free alternatives, such as Pluto TV, such as Sling TV free stream, and Roku TV free stream. You know, the Roku TV, they have Roku TV, which you go to the website and you're getting free, it's just like Pluto. There's so many free alternatives that they're probably not considering. This report is not taking that into consideration. And they're probably trying to make it seem like, well, cable is still all that and not many people are really leaving. Now, that could be partially true. Why? Because with your cable bundle, you might be getting a little bit more sports. You might be getting some more movie channels. And for that reason, you might be staying. Plus, you probably have some bundle deal going on. You might have a bunch of family members involved where there's a bunch of wireless lines. You could even have an old school landline still. Maybe it's just so cheap that you've decided to keep it. However, if you maybe remove that landline, something on your plan might go up, So that's, like I said, that's how they get you. That's how your company gets you. That's how Spectrum gets you. That's how Comcast gets you. This is all part of the deal. Lock you in with as many products as possible to make it difficult for you to leave. But keep, hopefully give you enough incentive to stay. However, with things changing, endlessly every day, there's some new type of tech coming out or some better version of something. Often you want the freedom to just go and check it all out, but you can if you're locked into these types of bundles. So this is where cord cutting solutions like YouTube TV shines. But like I mentioned, it's getting expensive. So I think ultimately YouTube TV is going to have a problem eventually because of the free alternatives that are out there. Now, they're currently not as good as YouTube TV, but they're getting there. They surely are getting there. And with people being more cautious on how they spend, it's going to be very interesting to see how any of these pay-for-TV types of programs are going to be able to outstand those free offerings. Now, what could happen is, they can try to put a restriction on it, not allow them to offer so many free services. That's something that can likely happen. We'll have to wait and see, of course, but that's my view on this. Personally, I do think YouTube TV is probably one of the best cord cutting solutions out there. I think if you want a lot of channels, I think if you want something very similar to cable, but a little bit less money, YouTube TV is a great solution. You're not tied into anything. Like I said, you're just paying for your channels, no bundling. You can quit it when you're done. When you're ready to leave, you just cancel and you're good to go. You're on your merry way. You're not locked into anything. The menu with YouTube TV is very nice. It really does resemble cable TV. It just kind of feels like you're watching cable TV when you're in that menu and you're looking at it. As where like Sling TV and even Philo, they have more of like an app presentation. The viewing there, it feels more like you're using an app. As with YouTube TV, almost looks like you're looking, you're watching DirecTV. It gives me that vibe, or Dish Network. So, definitely a top pick. There's a good amount of sports. There's all your traditional cable TV channels that are on there, your HD TVs, your Discovery, your History, whatever it is you want. All that's in there. I think History's in there. They might have taken that out. But either way, about 99% of the channels you're looking for, YouTube TV has. And then, of course, you can add on everything else, some movie channels, etc., etc. But let me know down below your thoughts on cable versus cord cutting services like Hulu, like YouTube TV. There are customers that are saying that the problem with YouTube TV is, one, it's getting just as expensive as cable, but also they prefer more of like an offering to pick only the channels that they want. So they kind of wish that they could basically have, say, like with YouTube TV, I think it's 140 plus channels. So imagine if you could pick, I don't know, 25 channels that you would watch, and then kind of like how Mobile X does with their wireless, pay for only the data that you need and, nothing more. Why get unlimited data if you're not going to use it, right? So that can kind of be like the same thing with YouTube TV. Like they could do something similar to that. I don't think there's something like that right now. I could be wrong. Let me know down below if there is a streaming service that does that, because I need to review that and talk about that, of course, myself. If there is, as far as I know, I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. But that's what a lot of customers, that's the kind of feedback I'm getting, where they want that option. They want to be able to choose only the channels that they want and literally choose it. Like there are services like Sling that offer less channels, but the pricing to what the channels you're getting, to me, is not enough value. I think the cost to what you get it's too expensive for getting such little channels, in my opinion. But if you could choose 25 channels and maybe only pay like $15 a month or $12 a month, but those are 25 of the channels that you're going to watch, that those are your must-have, go-to watching channels, I think that there's going to be, whatever company comes out with that, if it's not already available, is going to be very successful. Because I think there's a lot of customers that's how they want their content. It's only what they want to watch. They don't want to watch nothing above that because they don't want to pay for it and they don't feel like there's any value there. So I agree with that. That's definitely should be an option. And I think YouTube TV should come out with that option too. I think that they should give you the option to sign up for the 140 plus channels. What is it, like $73 a month? I think they have a promotion going on where you could pay like $53 right now. And I don't remember how long that's for, maybe a month or so, or maybe a little longer. They do have a promotion going on. But once that promotion runs out, it's $73 a month for 140 plus channels. But you're not locked into any deals, no bundling, etc. So now imagine if they had another version of that. Pick your top 25 channels, pay $12.99 a month for those. You know how many customers would sign up to that? Imagine if you can choose Discovery, History, HD TV, maybe ESPN, something like that. That's like the perfect blend for many customers. But, maybe eventually that's probably going to happen because the competition is just going to keep getting more and more strong, and they're going to have to figure out a way to satisfy customers even more than they're already trying to do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.